Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. There's someone outside my window, so if I seem a little distracted, it's because I'm embarrassed, but I'm gonna film this video because I have to be somewhere soon and I don't have time to wait around for them. So anyway, this will be an update or just like another check-in for my pans in my collection, I guess, series that I've been doing for the past few years. It used to be like every 6 months, but lately it's been every 4 months. I just come back and tell you about all the new pans that I've hit since the previous update and give you, or like since the previous video, and then give you an update on where the products that were featured in my previous video are, as far as like if I finished them or expanded the pan or decluttered. So I guess first I'll start with that, just the updates on the last items, and I only have 2 to talk about for this video. And the first one I actually don't have with me. It's the L'Oreal powder in the shade W5. Last update I had a pan on that and I finished it very quickly after, so that is finished. And then the other item that I have to update you on is my Sigma Ambiance palette. This, since I filmed my last video, I think last time I talked about hitting one new pan, which was in, I believe it was in this shade Enrich. I think that's correct, but you can check out this playlist if you're interested in all the previous videos and what I've hit pan on. So I'll leave that playlist linked in the description box and also at the end of the video. But since then I haven't hit new pans, but on all 3 of the pans that I do have in this palette, I have expanded all 3 of them because this was in my No Pan Left Behind series in June. So I have expanded the pan on Candlelight, I always forget what this is called, Basque and Enrich. So if I can find a picture of what these pans were looking like last time, I'll post it on the screen, but this is where they are now. But I don't have any new pans since my last update for this series. Moving on to the new pans that I have. The first one I'll talk about is another face powder, and if you've been keeping up with my projects, you'll know which one it is. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the shade W6. So this is just my summer version of the powder that was featured in my last video in the shade W5. So as you can see, there's nothing in here except for a little residue. You've never seen this in one of these videos before because I had not even started using this 4 months ago when I did my last update. But since then I have not only hit pan on this powder but completely finished it. I actually finished this maybe like, I would say 3 or 4 days ago. I can't remember exactly when, but this is all done. So that's the like introduction and finale for this project, or for this product in the series. The rest of these are eyeshadows, and everything that you'll see has been featured in a project pan. I'm not just like naturally hitting pan on eyeshadows, even though I wish I did. But if you've been keeping up with all of my projects, which if you have, thank you, but you will have already seen all of these. There are no surprises, no spoiler. Well, actually there is one spoiler, but you knew what was happening, so I'll just start with that one. Do you remember yesterday when I said I'm rolling in my Project Level Up level 5 palette because it's only going to take me like 1 more use in my Cream and Sugar palette to hit the other 2 pans? Well, it literally only took me 1 more use. So I have pan in all 4 of these. I have 2 palettes that I'll be featuring that were in my Project Level Up, because that project is halfway about hitting pans, so that's where a lot of these pans are coming from. But yeah, I did hit pan in these 2, and I'll feature this again in my next Project Level Up update. But for the sake of this video, I have pan in every single shade in this eyeshadow palette. It's only a quad, so it's not like I finished up like a 14 pan palette, But nonetheless, I'm very happy. This is the first time I've ever hit pan in every shade in a palette, and I'm just very excited. So 4 pans in this palette. Then in my level 3 palette for that project, which was the pumpkin pie quad, I of course have 3 pans. So pans in these 2 mattes, and then a pan in this orange metallic. If you can, it's kind of hard to see, let me find, okay, there you go. So an additional 3 pans from this palette from the Project Level Up project. I was thinking of maybe like putting this in a project to hit pan on this last shade, just because like if I hit pan in every shade in a palette, I do consider that as like an empty for my beauty bank. So I think I might do that sometime in the near future, but for now this only has 3 pans in it. Next one comes from my Deck of Panning project, and that is from my Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette little single that I got as like a gift with purchase. This is in the shade Flutter, and I hit pan on this in, I think it only took me about 2 months to hit pan on this. I was using this as an inner corner shade, and I really love this for an inner corner highlight, especially with warm tone looks, because it is slightly gold leaning. So yeah, it was not an issue to hit pan on this at all because I was using this almost every day. And then the last 2 are Super Shock shadows. This one is in the shade Corsage. I think I have this in 2 different projects this year. I just got this very recently, like toward end of last year, so this is pretty new in my collection, and I already have pan in it, so I'm very happy about that. But I'm pretty sure this has been in multiple projects this year, so I don't know exactly which one I hit pan in this from, but I have pan regardless. And then I also have the shade Ripple, which actually is a bit of a spoiler. I'm just realizing because I don't think I've updated this project yet, but I hit pan in this and I'm very happy about it. This was a really nice shade to use. I hit pan in this when I was out of town. This was the only eyeshadow I brought with me for like a 4-day trip, and I just kind of wore this on my eyes every day until I hit pan, and it was like the perfect little like single eyeshadow to bring because I was doing like monochromatic purple looks every day, and I only could use the shadow, so I hit pan on it very easily because it was my only option. So I don't really know why I'm rambling too much about this, but you will see this very soon, I believe, in my Deck of Panning update, but you should just watch all of my updates in case that's not the correct one. For now, that's all I have for you. I will be filming this at the end of this year, so like toward the end of December. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video up because I'm sure I will have more pans in my collection. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta go. I have birthday dinner plans, but I will see you in my next video, which hopefully is gonna come tomorrow, but I keep saying that and it keeps not happening. So I'll just see you when I see you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.